2026 opening day. And it's a ball to Nowak. Pretty high on Nowak. Goes up the middle and through. A leadoff single. The Northern Kentucky center fielder.
Very similar with, there's a pickoff.
Collins runs him down to second. The tag is applied by Scobie.
Well timed by Goodman. First three pitches, Nowak was trying to time him up, doing a jump start, and he's able to time it in between that jump and pick him off.
As the opening day starter, he strikes out Bowerly. 2 down, first strikeout for Riley Goodman. That's lifted deep to right field. Evans camps under it and makes the play.
It's floating up there in right field.
This one's popped to short right. Now drifting, and it lands in. It'll be a double for Harmon, a 1-out double. 22 appearances, 2 starts last season. Grounded to the left side. Bowerly retires Scobie. Harmon advances to third on the play. Attacks the first pitch, pops it up. Thomas has to go back on it, but makes the play.
Hey everyone, I'm Wheels, and welcome back to the channel for my 8th year covering college baseball. It's the best time of year, and I'm excited to bring you coverage all season long. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thanks everyone, and let's play ball.
Seems like he's in control of his body pretty well right now.
Got him. Strikes out Thomas. Second strikeout for Goodman.
Seems like he's their guy. We'll probably get 2.
Lee Croy retires Pollock, 2 down. Looking for a 1-2-3 second. Here's Brazier. Attacks the first pitch. Deep fly ball, left field, Lazama. Takes care of Brazier, a 1-2-3, and he wouldn't have been eligible for that red shirt.
Yeah, you never want to get, as he smokes that ball up the middle, you never want to get hurt, but allowed him to come back for his 5th and final year at South Carolina.
Brazier goes to second for 1, on at first. It's a double play. Nicely turned by Northern Kentucky.
And like you said, they want to have some flexibility with the bullpen guys with some length to see if needed down the road as he paints another fastball at 96 on the outside corner.
LeCroy tried to frame it, but it's ball 4. That's lifted into left. It drops in for a base hit. Bit of a 2-out rally right here for Northern Kentucky. Runners at first and second for Eastern Illinois last season. Oh, and he gets hit. We had a penchant for getting hit by pitches last season. 14 homers last season. Chops this to the right side. Scobie takes care of Williams. Grounds to short. Brazier. Safe at first to Sutter.
Real time, I thought he got him. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one's going to be overturned.
After review, ruling on the field is that the runner was out. Northern Kentucky retains their challenge. They have 2 remaining.
You got right over 7.11. Bach goes the other way. Deposits that in left, and it rolls to the corner. Bach flying past second base. He'll stop there. Ball 4. That one gets away from Pollock. Runners advance to second and third. Grounded to short. Brazier throws out Scobie, and South Carolina will strand 2. Tommy John surgery, then redshirted last season. 4th strikeout for Goodman.
Said he really worked in the weight room with Corey Barton to get back on the field.
Oh, gets past a diving Bach. Bach recovers, and he'll hold Pollock to a single.
Fake break over there, nice job.
Called strike 3, gets Brazier looking. And it's ball 4. And he goes the other way. A base hit for Harrison. Pollock rounds third. He's headed home. He will stop and go back to third. A strong throw from Evans and right. 70 pitch mark, Grayson. That's about what you expected.
That's about what they were looking for, and with the bases loaded here, looks like they're just going to show a new look.
And he strikes out Friedberg. A fired up Gunther shuts the door on Northern Kentucky in the fourth.
Yeah, fell behind 2-0, comes back with 94, 95, 94. Paints that one on the inside corner right there to get out of a huge jam as we move to the bottom of the fourth here in Columbia, still tied at 0.
He's out the rest of the year with injury. Popped up. Pollock towards the screen, makes the play. Northern Kentucky's left-hander later today. Fly ball left field. Grounds that fair down the third base line. Karam's off the sidewall. Lazama throws to second. It's close, but Bowerly is in there with a one-out double. Third straight inning with a runner in scoring position for Northern Kentucky. That bounces into Lecroy, who fires down to second. Got him! Gunther strikes out Williams. That's driven deep to left field. Friedberg back, looks up, it's gone! First home run of the season, and it belongs to Patrick Evans.
Yeah, Evan gets a hanging slider right there in a full count. He's been seeing Fry well, battled off a fastball right before that. And hits a screamer out the left. Hard to hit a no-doubter in these conditions, but you could tell right off the bat, perfect trajectory. Gets South Carolina on the board here in the fifth.
That's hard hit, but a diving Harrison robs more.
Wanted to find a way to get his bat in the lineup. Coach Maneri really known for teaching defensive infield.
Harmon launches to left. Goodbye! A two-run shot for Dawson Harmon. Second home run of the inning for South Carolina.
We talked about it earlier, Dave. Coach Maneri wanted to bring in some power. A couple of transfers, Evans and Harmon both depositing balls into the left field seats and giving South Carolina a 3-0 lead. First pitch fastball, and Harmon is ready for it.
High fly ball. Right field drifting towards the line. Williams makes the play.
To play professional baseball.
Gunther gets Pollock. 2 down. Grounded to third on the backhand. That's Harmon. Well done, and a 1-2-3 sixth for Josh Gunther. Goes the other way. Friedberg unable to track it down. It's off his glove. Lazama motoring around the bases. He'll head back to second. Towards the gap, it drops in for Lecroy. Lazama comes home. An RBI double for Talmadge Lecroy. Gamecocks take a 4-0 lead. Check swing to the right side. Harrison. 1 down, that moves Lecroy over to third. Out to right, Williams makes the play. Tagging is Lecroy. He draws the throw. He'll stay at third.
Due to the injuries in the fall to a couple of the catchers, got a lot of opportunities. He's aggressive first pitch.
Sends that out to right. Williams takes care of Randolph. 2024, they made their first appearance in the NCAA tournament. Called strike 3. 4-pitch walk. Nowak is 2 for 3. Attacks the first pitch. Flies to center field. Bach makes the play. Northern Kentucky will leave 1.
Start here in a Gamecock uniform. We'll see how he's feeling in the break and make that decision.
And pitch clock
Oh, pitch clock.
Earns ball 4. Scobie strikes out. Called strike 3. He gets Bowerly. Gabe Miranda's 69. Well, got past the second baseman Sutter, who was backing up Hollins. Check that. That's a new second baseman. Seven strikeouts for Josh Gunther.
6'2", 215. Sweet left-handed swing as he ropes that ball into right center.
Zama headed for 2. Nowak having some trouble with it in center. And Lazama on his way to third. He slides in. Gamecocks are in business here in the bottom of the 8th. And Lee Croy drives in Lazama for the second time today. Carolina leads 5-0. I should say state champ, 3-time All-State selection. To the right side, Harrison throws out Hollins. That advances Lee Croy to second. He's in scoring position with 1 down. 3-2. It's ball 4. Popped up, foul territory. Bowerly. Nationwide. He gets hit. So the Gamecocks have the bases loaded with 2 down. Popped up. Thomas in foul territory. Takes care of Jamison. The Gamecocks will leave the bases loaded, and we will head to the 9th. Going the other way, and it drops in front of Lazama. And that's through the right side. Back-to-back hits for the Norse. Harrison goes the other way. 3 straight singles for Northern Kentucky here in the top of the 9th. Still nobody out. Line to center. Jamison's there. Altman heads home. Pamato to third. A sac fly for Friedberg, and the Norse are on the board here in the top of the 9th. They trail 5-1.
Potentially get longer opportunities.
That's well hit to left. Lazama tracks it down. Pamato comes home. A sac fly for Nowak. Second run on the board for Northern Kentucky. Attacks the first pitch. In right field, Evans puts it away. And South Carolina defeats Northern Kentucky 5-2.